What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the ITP Paladin, coming at you from my vehicle over in Austin. Like I was mentioning, I'm currently doing an event for my security job. If you're wondering why I sound the way I do, if it even sounds any different on the camera, I have no idea. I coughed something fierce this morning, and I don't know what happened to my voice. But, I've also been sick with a fever. Like, in fact, after I uploaded that video, I went to work on Sunday night into Monday morning with a fever for 12 hours. So I felt like crap, and then I had to come into Austin to work another 4 days, so the congestion and everything's killing me. I've been sleeping in my car, so it's not been the most comfortable accommodation, but it's pretty good. I can't complain. So I thought I'd just do a quick 2-minute update. I can't really multitask on my cell phone on this one, but there was a mention of the Director's Take patch and the thoughts on it. Until I get back, I can't really give details, and on top of that, they haven't released the full details, so I wouldn't be able to give a complete idea. Just a couple of pinpoint ideas. First off, talking about the ball rework. Not really partial to it. I don't think that he needed a rework so much as he just needed a tuning. He's a very interesting tank, and to see that he's getting a partial rework, is their wording. I mean, he's already annoying enough to deal with, and he's actually one of the stronger picks currently in Season 9. The fact that he's getting a rework either tells me that they wanted him to be a little bit weaker than he intentionally was, or he's just not doing overall like they thought that he would, and Season 9 had nothing to do with the implementation of that decision. I don't know. Next, they're doing a nerf on the DPS passive. 20% to 15%, I believe it was, were the numbers. Man, I really got to clear my throat after this. That's also a good thing. There was definitely a little overtuned. It made damage a little bit too strong, tank very unenjoyable, and support's basically useless. It's a very strong season for DPS, and I don't think that 15% versus 20% difference is going to make a difference. A 5% knockdown is maybe in the works, and it definitely should have been maybe the first number they went with. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be doing too much. Some people did some math with some hard numbers, and it's like it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's only going to be like a very small improvement for some certain supports. They are in turn buffing some of the support to kind of compensate for this, to make it a little bit stronger. Mercy and Lifeweaver are going to become more viable. So really, we just have to wait and see. Last thing actually comes in the form of not just those buffs, but a couple of buffs for like Doomfist and to like the damage numbers and everything. We just have to let that tweak. I don't think that there's really any bad reason why they should be upping the damage, and Anna's Nade is like a big point of controversy too, like holy crap. Quite frankly, I can't say I hate or like any of the patch notes that they mentioned, but the real third point to talk about on top of those changes is the fact that we're going to have quicker play, which is one of their big announcements. They were talking about getting... they're removing the role lock, or at least the hero lock, where you could have two of the same hero. I don't know what they're trying to experiment with here, because that doesn't sound like it has an implemented purpose of practicality. Like, I guess they just wanted to do something fun. Like, I know that they mentioned whatever they mentioned in the article. I wouldn't take that at face value, though. I don't think that they're doing anything with that. And quite frankly, that should have been more like a wacky arcade game mode thing to do. But, you know, let them do what they're going to do. I would rather I do agree. I've been seeing social media from different content creators, both liked and unliked, and quite frankly, a lot of them put a lot of good notes here. But Flats and Simido put in some pretty good notes themselves, or an observation that with the quicker play, what they're trying to do, it would actually be a good experimental ground to test out 6v6 again and see how it works post changes that they've made for 9-ish seasons and a half right now. See how 6v6 would work. I honestly would be up for it. And I'm going to put this out there. The reason I've been talking about that more is because I actually gave it a shot out of curiosity. I was like, let me try 6v6 in this game mode. All tanks had their health reduced by 100 points. This is post Season 9 patch. So I had the tanks nerfed their health by 100 because there's a setting in that. Did 6v6. It was very enjoyable. It felt balanced enough, even if I was playing against AI. The AI is actually much smarter than we let them on to be, and there's actually more difficulty levels in custom game modes. So they were teaming up pretty good. I was doing good against it. It was a very fun time. I can understand 2 CP being an issue, but there's a lot of arguments for 5v5 that are just not holding up anymore. And I think 6v6 would be worth a shot. I think it would solve a lot of the issues, and even though it might resurface some other issues, I have my own counter arguments to those. But anyway, I'm going to get going because I need to rest more before my shift. I have another 12 hours ahead of me before I have to make a 1-hour drive home, so I hope you guys are doing good. I'm just letting you guys know I'm doing good and trying to keep the algorithm going for my channel, so let me know what you guys' thoughts are below, and hopefully I'll feel better by the time I come home. I'm going to be doing a VOD review, maybe 2, when I come back. I don't know about Friday, but Saturday, hopefully before the hotfix. So yeah, look forward to seeing those videos. I'll see you guys when I get home. Have a good one.